I'm Jim Dodson. I'm a personal injury lawyer. My office is in Clearwater, but we represent clients throughout Florida. Florida has a large number of people who come here temporarily, whether on vacation, for business, or sometimes wintering, part of the year here. When someone who lives out of state, who is injured as a pedestrian here, or tragically even maybe a family member has died as a pedestrian here, I think there is a tendency to want to consider hiring a lawyer, quote, back home in your home state to take care of it. Why do you need a Florida lawyer? I think one of the most important things is that we understand Florida law. I've had situations of lawyers calling me from out of state who've actually allowed the statute of limitations, the time for bringing a claim to run because they didn't know the law in Florida. The other thing is that we are here and we have the opportunity to hire an investigator and get the case properly investigated so we can prove what we need to prove against the driver and make the claim. But finally, I think the important thing to remember is when a claims adjuster handling a Florida pedestrian accident or death receives a letter from a lawyer out of state, that adjuster knows that the lawyer can't file suit in Florida without employing a local Florida lawyer. It changes the relationship, it changes the attitude of the adjuster because they have now an advantage over that lawyer. And it tends to make them want to try to shave or reduce what they would otherwise settle that case for, because they think they can probably push a little bit more against this out-of-state lawyer than they can against someone who's right here and who can file suit if the amount that's being offered simply isn't fair. And I think those are the things to keep in mind if you're out of state.